Donald Trump doesn't understand that Republicans do not want to talk about the substance of the impeachment investigation because the testimony thus far by members of Trump's own administration is so damning that it's impossible to attack the substance of the impeachment investigation. So they have decided that they're going to go after and ridicule the process of the impeachment investigation. And so a perfect example of how dumb Donald Trump is he is now publicly demanding that Republicans back him up when it comes to the substance of the impeachment investigation, and they can't. So he's applying this pressure on them. He's, I'm sure in the future, gonna go after them by name if they don't support and defend him when it comes to the substance. And I just want to give you an example of a recent interview with Republican Representative Mark Amodei and CNN's Manu Raju. Manu Raju wants to ask him about the substance of the impeachment investigation, and take a look at how this Republican lawmaker handles the question.
I had asked him just a simple, straightforward question, whether or not the president was appropriate for him to ask for Ukraine and then later ask for China to investigate his political rivals, and he dodged the question.
Mr. Amodei, though, the substance of the things that have come out is that the president asked for a public investigation into his rivals, and also Ukraine aid was being withheld. And Bill Taylor testified. No, that's not my conclusion. I'm saying that's what's come out in everything that's come out.
Conclusion to me, so we disagree on the question.
The president has asked for the Ukrainians to investigate the Bidens. Is that okay?
The president has asked for the whistleblower complaint to go through the normal processes, and we've seen nothing of that. So beyond that, when you say that you've made the conclusion, whatever, it's like you're a gifted guy, because guess what? It isn't over, and you already know what you think.
The rough transcript, the White House transcript that was released had President Trump asking President Zelensky to open an investigation to the Bidens.
Do you know if they've even got plans to call the whistleblower? Because I heard they didn't. Now, I don't know if that's true.
You're not answering my question about the substance of the allegation.
Process. Let's talk about process. Even though the process has been completely lawful, it has been done correctly, the impeachment investigation doesn't simply consist of Democrats. You have Republicans in these closed door sessions where the testimony is taking place. And again, you have members of Trump's own administration, including an individual who listened in on the call, providing damning testimony indicating that Donald Trump was guilty of quid pro quo. So it's just hilarious to me to see Donald Trump apply this pressure on Republicans, and then Republicans like fumbling and really failing all over the place when it comes to this story.
Here's my reaction to that interview. Tick, 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 tick. Why? Because, wow, even the most hardcore right-wing Republicans cannot defend him on the substance. They don't even want to talk about it on tape. How are they going to go all this time without ever addressing the substance? So there's two parts of the interview that are relevant. One is Manu Raju asking, okay, he asked the Ukrainians for assistance in investigating Biden. That is not remotely in dispute. It's in the transcript or the semi-transcript that the Trump administration released. Donald Trump has said it on the air. That he asked Ukraine to do it. He asked China to do it. So that it is not at all in dispute. He's like, you're reaching a conclusion. I don't know, do words have any meaning anymore? Okay, so look, I know that the Trump/Fox cult, they don't care about facts at all. So I'm not talking to that 30% of the country. They just believe like, no, words don't mean anything. Words mean the opposite of what they said. I mean, last night, Lou Dobbs said, or recently he said that Obama was the I president and Trump is the we president because Trump is too humble. Okay, words don't have meaning anymore. All right, I'm past it, right? But for the other 70% of the country, everybody knows that that's exactly what he said. We understand English. Okay, so but the second part is the most important. Congress was like, I don't want to say that it's okay, because if you do, I mean, imagine if he says yes, I think it's okay for the president to ask a foreign government to look into his political opponent. Okay, then what's to stop his opponent from asking China, Canada, Russia, you name it, North Korea? Yeah, why don't you get me all this dirt on this congressman? He said on the record that it's totally okay. All right, if it's totally okay, let's see what you got. Oh, by the way, you guys want to go after Katie Hill? China's got a lot of resources. Maybe they give me a lot of money to look into all of you guys and find out what kind of pictures you have. You want that? Now you want to see Republicans in a cold sweat panic? Okay, so no, it is illegal and the Republicans know it. This defense or non-defense of Donald Trump is untenable. It's only a matter of time before they have to confess that it's right. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR, so those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.